Guys, go check out our Patreon where you can get our daily morning show and next week's episode today. Welcome back to the basement yard. Danny, how you doing? Is that a new chain?
Yeah.
More jewelry.
What are you talking about?
When did you get that?
I got this like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
A week ago, maybe?
And I haven't seen it?
About a week ago. That's what Those are
the lyrics to that song. You know.
Those are the exact lyrics.
Yeah.
I actually looked them up on Genius.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, this morning
Yes.
I had oatmeal. I forgot how hard it is to eat that shit.
Oatmeal is fucking garbage,
Well,
but it's good though.
It's a dying person's meal. Like when you're dying, they give it to you. For some reason, they give it to old people who are like on their way out and they don't know what's what. They can't put on their socks, right? So I don't know if I don't put enough water in it, but it's definitely like eating quicksand.
But some people they like their oatmeal lumpy. Like some people are into like lumpy oatmeal.
Lumpy?
Like that's a thing. It's like I like my oatmeal lumpy.
But I guess that would mean that less water. So it's like I was
like
eating
crunchy,
straight
I guess.
sand today. I was eating sand.
But you ate oatmeal like because there was nothing to eat, or you're like trying to be like healthy?
No, I just ate it because like I didn't want to have fucking there's like Fruity Pebbles in the cabinet. I'm like, well, I'll go into a diabetic shock if I have that.
Hey,
That was insensitive. But it's okay. It's okay because my friend has diabetes.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
good.
My friends are black. Speaking of oatmeal, there's people that eat that shit every day. Like that's their go-to breakfast, and it's fucking disgusting.
I was that person once. I went through a phase. I went through an oatmeal phase where like I would cut up bananas and put it in. Bananas really help because it adds some sort of flavor. Right?
Oh yeah, like blueberries and shit are great on oatmeal.
I fucking drown this shit in cinnamon also. And that doesn't help because my mouth gets even more dry from the cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? So you got dry oats and you got dry cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? Desert mouth.
Have you ever done the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah, it's impossible.
I think there's some way to beat it. Like I think I looked it up on YouTube once, and it was like there was like a way that you could like beat it.
When I tried it, I tried to beat it so bad I wanted to, and I just put the spoon in my mouth and I held it in my mouth, and I wanted my saliva just to soak all of the cinnamon.
Yeah.
But your mouth just goes, nah, we're not gonna create saliva, and it just like
when I did the cinnamon challenge, I did it out of a fucking tablespoon because I got tricked. This was when like cinnamon challenge like wasn't a thing. Like. Not a teaspoon, a fucking tablespoon.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the difference between those because I forget, like,
I'd never know what a tablespoon or a teaspoon
Just
is,
one spoon!
Just pick a spoon.
Just one spoon would suffice. Why do we need
And what
bigger
is a
spoons? How about put less in the spoon?
And it's like use a tablespoon of olive oil, and it's like, am I really gonna pour this into a spoon and then into a skillet?
More dishes? Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I don't want more dishes.
Yeah.
I have a real bad condition when it comes to doing dishes.
You have a what?
I will.
Did you just double hyphenate? Not hyphenate.
I did.
You double abreved?
I double hyphed.
No, it's not.
I dub hyphed.
No, it's not. It's not hyphenate. I fucked up. It's abbreviate. So.
Oh, what's a hyphen? Oh, that's like Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah, like when you give your kid two names because you don't know who you love more or whatever.
That's another weird thing to me too.
What, that people change last names?
Well, no. Like, all right, for girls, right? When they get married,
yeah,
most of the time they have to change their name to a completely different name, right? We've talked about this.
Yes.
Now, whenever it is that you get married or whatever, would you be tight if they didn't take your last name?
We're fighting in the lawn. We're going to fight in the lawn for it. That's for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, not just. It would depend. If she's fucking, Pamela Anderson, then I get it. But also, my last name is so long that I don't know if you want to add another name to that.
I know. It's like, would you give into the hyphen? That's the thing. I think I would give into the hyphen.
I could be sold on it, but it's like, yo, if it's not like a part of your brand, then I would kind of be offended.
Damn, dude, you said that mad business like.
No, because like if you're like a brand, like you're let's say you're Pamela Anderson. I mean, your child is gonna be, little Joey Anderson Santagato, and he's gonna sound like a fucking bank. That's a bank's name. That's a bank's name.
Or like a law firm. Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Are we suing people, or are we a child in second grade? It's ridiculous.
Would it be a deal breaker if she was like, I'm not taking your last name, and she didn't have a brand?
Kinda. No, it wouldn't. That's just my ego talking. I would like to be sold on it. I also would like to be, at the point where, I don't know. That is strange, though. It is strange because I can get both sides. It is strange for her to be like, fuck, no fucking way. But it also is strange that we actually change names. Like, why?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, now you got to change like all your credit cards and shit, and like, you got to do mad shit.
Honestly, if I was a woman, that would be the main reason why I don't want to change it, because I don't want to go to the DMV.
Yeah, fuck that.
Or like have to mail stuff and just start, Dude, you ever start like a new, like the new year? Like every time you would write the date on shit, you fuck it up. Imagine your name is changed.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and since I moved, like I had to do so much like, oh, this is my new address. Oh, this is my new address. Oh, this is my new address. Like 700 times. And it's driving me fucking crazy.
Dude, and you lived at your old apartment for 3 years. Imagine having the same last name for 30. And then now it's suddenly a different thing.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's why you literally become a different person.
It's so dumb. I don't know why we do that. It's so weird.
Also, I feel like the name has to go with the last name, though.
Yeah, there's nothing that goes with my last name. That's the thing.
No, that's not true.
Unless I married like an Asian woman whose last name was like very short. Like Chen or something. Seriously, because like think about
Santagato.
Yeah, like Chen Santagato doesn't sound as bad as Anderson Santagato. It's like this sounds like the name of a yacht.
It's a syllable game for you.
Yeah, it's too many. Also, a child with a last name with this many letters. It's just irresponsible. This kid's gonna fail. Like their tests. You know how like they have those tests where you have to know how to write your name? This kid's getting it way harder than everyone else. Mike Smith over here's got an easy path to success.
He's halfway through the test before you're halfway through your fucking name.
Joseph Anderson Santagato.
I love that you just picked that you're marrying Pamela Anderson.
Okay. You want to go Carmen Electra? We can go there too.
Dude, she looked fucking fantastic.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, for sure.
Dude, I don't mean to like typecast, but like people in that career or whatever, she had every excuse to like look like shit. You know what I mean? It's like, time isn't usually good to people that like party and do all that stuff. And I don't know what she's been up to. I know she's married to Dave Navarro, so that guy's a fucking weirdo. But when she came on the screen, and I was like, I remember her.
Yeah, so she was in the Jordan documentary.
She looked great.
She was in the Jordan documentary for anyone who doesn't know, and she came on the screen, and I was like, who the fuck is this 23-year-old? Just looking amazing.
Looking amazing. Can we talk about how you didn't talk to me on the Instagram story last night, and you decided to just post a picture of Ruffles?
That's how I roll.
I'm really getting tired of this shit. I'm really
I
getting tired
was watching a movie.
Okay, but I know you weren't, because when you showed the thing of the Ruffles, I saw on the TV, it said the Game Show Network. So now you're lying to me.
Oh, that was after. Yes. You know what movie it was?
It better be a good movie or I'm going to fucking flip.
I thought it was okay. The Impossible.
What was it? Kim Possible?
Not Call me, beat me, if you want to fuck me, if you want to touch me, that's okay. Hey.
Kim Possible.
You remember that That's So Raven? Hey now, what you say now? Go, can't tell. See what's around, what's pay now. And the booze get brain down. Yeah, everything gonna change now. Let's rock. Damn, bro.
The weirdest thing about that show is that they went through her eye. It'd be cool if they went through her asshole.
Oh. Can you imagine? She was like, wait, I think I see something. This is a completely different show.
It's going to be a red light. Just for no reason. Just normal fucking things. Be like, yeah, it's going to be a fucking light.
What was that show even about? She could tell the future? What was it?
Yeah, she could, like, see the future or some shit. I don't know, man. That show was so... We watched so much dumb shit.
No ordinary teenager, Raven Baxter, can see glimpses of the future. Okay. Hey, now, what you say now?
Hey, now, what you say now?
Bob, the Frankie now.
Raven, y'all.
Yo, Frankie knows that front to back. Like,
yeah, not one part of that sentence fucking surprises me.
he knows it so well. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I want to call. I'm gonna call him and make him do it.
Oh, that'd be great.
See if he knows it still. He also knows all the High School Musical dances.
That I know. That I've seen.
Yo, Frank. Real quick, I'm recording the Basement Yard right now. Can you do the rapping part of the That's So Raven theme song?
Can I do what?
The rapping part of the That's So Raven theme song.
Hey now, what you say now? About to put it down. Yeah, come on and ride with the Ray now. And as the future looks great now, well, everything's gonna shake down. Let's rock.
He killed that shit. I told Dad, I was like, yo, Frankie knows all the words of that shit.
I miss that show way too much.
Yeah, and he also knows the High School Musical dances, right? You did one at my apartment once.
I, at one point in my life, had known the choreography to one song from High School Musical. I cannot confirm.
Which song?
It was from High School Musical 2. It's called Work This Out. It is a banger. It is a slapper.
The sequel, dude. Damn.
It's called
During
Work
the phase
This
of my
Out.
life where I really wanted to impress Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah.
I just, didn't know how, and that was the most logical step.
Hey, man. I get it.
He's got to talk that shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I mean, if anything would impress her, it would be a then 15-year-old boy knowing the choreography to one song from High School Musical 2.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, you just missed it. You just missed her. I think that if you would have learned maybe one more song, Vanessa Hudgens.
I mean,
Oh,
listen,
love Hudge.
my life has progressed to a point where Vanessa Hudgens is not on the top of my list anymore. However, I'm into learning dances just to learn dances. So,
Why are you not on TikTok?
Yeah, Frankie's gonna be on TikTok soon, crushing dances.
I can confirm I will not be on TikTok, but I will be on other forms of social media.
Great, thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate it.
I'll see you on the stank later, Frankie.
I told you.
Oh, Frankie.
What a guy.
He fucking nailed that, though. He knocked that out of the park.
He also did it at like 10x speed. Hey, now we're saying now.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, dude, got Twista.
Now, let's go now.
That's Twista.
Unbelievably wild.
Yeah.
Another thing that's been unbelievably wild is all right, so let me just preface. I know homeless people usually have some stuff, but I don't give a shit right now.
Or they don't have a lot of stuff.
Or they don't have a lot of stuff and they're just dicks.
Well, that's why they're homeless. They don't have a lot of stuff. Boom, ba-da-ba, boom, pow.
Oh,
got him.
that was dope.
I got him.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm from New York. I know homeless. I've seen it. I've seen the ups. I've seen the downs. Pretty much have been borderline homeless in my mind. But I've seen homeless shit, and I've had interactions with homeless people.
Of course.
I've been in Florida for 2 weeks, and I've never had a worse time with homeless people in my entire life.
They don't have good homeless people out there?
They're terrible. The homeless here are animals.
What happened?
All right, so listen.
Didn't the homeless people were the ones who were biting faces on bath salts?
Yeah, down here. Yeah, the bath salt people. All right, so first one. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to 7-Eleven.
At 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Boy, need Pop-Tarts. I get out of 7-Eleven. I get out of the car. And a dude who's he's socially distancing himself. He's like 7 feet away, which is good. I'm like, all right, He goes, "Hey man, I know you." I go, "Oh, cool. Like maybe he's like a fan of the show or something." I'm like, "All right, cool." Like I'm like, "Oh, cool, man. What's up?" He's like, I was like, "What do you know? What? You a fan of the show?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" Then at this point, I go, "All right, now I know this person's an absolute fucking maniac." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I was like, like from Instagram or something. Again, goes, "What are you talking about?" And then I go, "Dude, all right, bro. Like, all right. So where do you know me from?" He's like, "I know you." I go, "Dude, what's good with you?" As soon as he heard "what's good," it was instant male challenge. So he was just like, "What's good?" So now we're getting into a "what's good" off. We're getting into a grown man "what's good" off with a homeless person
In the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, in the middle of a pandemic, I'm willing to risk it all to "what's good" this fucking bum. So I'm like, "Yo, what's good? What's good?" So I go, "Yo, bro, yeah." I was like, "Yo, I'm going in here to get Pop-Tarts and seltzer." I was like, "Dude, if I come out here and you're still like harassing me and like coming after me, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you." I'm like, now I have to scare this bum off. So I go in there. I'm watching him the whole time while I'm like getting seltzer and getting Pop-Tarts and just gathering my fucking late night haven of snacks. And I'm checking out and we're looking at each other through the glass in the window of the fucking 7-Eleven.
It's beautiful.
Okay? So I get outside. The "what's good" off happens again. He's like, "Yo, what's up? What's up now?" This wonderful Haitian man from inside the 7-Eleven runs out with one of those like Billy Club bats. Runs out with one of the Billy Club bats and is like, "Ah, get out of here. What I tell you about being around here? Ah!" Scared him off like a cat. Right? So I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yo," scared him off. And he was short. He was like 5'2", just didn't give a fuck. He was like, "Ah, get out of here." Like the whole thing. So I'm just like, "Oh my God." All right. So this guy ran off. And I was like, "Yo, what's up with this dude?" I was like, "What? This dude was bothering me the whole time." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, he should be in jail right now. I just called the cops. He stabbed somebody in front of here last week.
Bro.
I almost "what's gooded" myself into getting fucking stabbed outside of a 7-Eleven with Pop-Tarts in my hand.
Danny Lopriori, he died doing what he loved. Give Pop-Tarts.
Fighting a bum.
What's gooding a bum? He what's gooded right into a stabbing. So
He always did love saying "what's good."
that's why I'm
What's
afraid.
good, baby?
That's why I'm
You're gonna be
afraid
saying
of
"what's
like
good" from
fights.
heaven now. So all right, even crazier story.
You got another bum
2
story?
days late. Yeah, 2 days later, and this shit, you guys. If this shit is, you think any of this is false? May God strike me down with lightning through my asshole. Okay?
Ooh.
I go to another 7-Eleven. I get a pack of Uno cards.
This is a different
thing of-
7-Eleven.
Completely different one. I don't even go to that one anymore.
Okay.
I go to a completely different 7-Eleven to get Uno cards and a Connect 4 set, which I'm fucking amazing at.
Yeah.
You're really good at Connect 4 too, right?
I love Connect 4.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you should play each other online.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm in there. I'm getting the cards, right? And this guy was the mystique of bums. Like, he could take a form of, like, maybe somebody who isn't homeless or, like, maybe someone that is homeless. He was so fringe home.
He was so fringe
that
home.
I didn't know.
He was a fringe home? Yeah.
So fringe home. He had, like, wireless headphones on. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, these
It's very
fucking bums are
confusing.
upgrading.
They wear, like, scarves,
Yeah.
and you're like, this isn't a homeless item of clothing. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
Are you homeless?
And he
or...
has... That's what I'm saying. Now, and he's on his headphones, right? And, like, I see him doing this. So I'm like, he's on a phone call, whatever. Like, this guy's regular. Because I see him as I'm going in the store. Like, I'm looking now. I'm fucking, my bum sense is heightened to all-time high. I'm like the Spider-Man of bum fighting.
Oh, okay, good. You know, you got some hairs on the back of your neck. You're like, I know a bum fight's about to go down.
Dude, if there's a bum within like 700 meters, I could feel my fucking arm hair stick up.
This kid's heart rate starts fucking going up when there's a shopping cart around.
Oh my god. So I'm in there. I don't have any previous contact with this person. No exchange. No what's goods. Nothing. Not one thing. Not one thing between me and this fucking disgusting bum. Oh, you'll know why he's disgusting in a second.
Okay. Did you guys lock eyes? Did you guys lock eyes?
Very briefly.
Hey, man, that's an eye lock is worth 1,000,000 words, they say.
Right, but I'm masked up, too, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not even like a full one. It's just like, a gaze, a short gaze.
A glimpse.
A glimpse of homeless got into my eyeballs.
Okay.
So I get the Uno cards. I get the Connect 4. I'm walking out, and as I walk out, I hear, he fucking spit on me.
I'm sorry.
He spit on my back. And I turn around, and because I hear the
Yeah.
like I hear it.
You did not feel.
No. At the same time, it was raining in Florida, so I was getting fucking wetness all over.
Yeah, you were just a wet boy.
So I hear, and I turn around, and as I turn around, he does it again.
To your front?
He goes, but I'm farther away from him now.
He spit on your front.
He's spitting like, at my front. He's spitting at my front.
Wow,
he's spitting at my front.
Wow.
So he's just like, and I'm like, yo. And he's like, doing all this extra bum shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, talking to himself. Like, he had, like, these finger guns and shit. And he was like, I'm like, all right, this fucking dude is fucking crazy. So now, it keeps spitting at the car. And now he's spitting at me all the time, going, spitting.
Set it out for you.
So, immediately, like, when something's happened like this, I'm like, yo, somebody else needs to see this. I go to my girl, I'm like, yo, look, this dude is fucking spitting at me. And she looks up, and she's like, oh, shit, he is. Spitting at the car now, like fucking Tupac, like, coming out of the fucking thing, like, spitting at the camera and shit. So I'm just like, yo, now I'm tight. Mad tight. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to fuck you up. Now I'm like, yo, I'm going to fuck this bum up. I'm going to beat the shit out of this bum. Because not only did he spit on my back, like he tried to fucking Houdini me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, people that don't know what a Houdini is when you spit on a girl's back and then they think you come and then they turn around and you come in their face. That's what a Houdini is.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway. So now I'm like, yo, I'm going to fuck this bum up. Cooler heads prevail. I'm driving away.
Do not say he jumped on the back of your car.
No. Can I say the word? It's the F word.
He screamed it at you?
Yeah.
Go nuts. He said.
So this guy was incoherent. Everywhere was and then like just fucking paranoid schizophrenia like type shit. Like all of it came back to that. Couldn't make out one word he was saying. The one word that he decides to form is faggot. Mm-hmm. And he just goes, yeah, faggot. And for some reason, the 16-year-old in me just couldn't take this. So I pull the car over. I lower the window. I have a bandana over my face. I look this bum in the eye, and I go, wait here, don't move. And I drive off, and I was like, yo, I'm going to drop you off here, and I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to beat the shit out of this bum, and I'm going to spit in his mouth. And then I was like, yo, let's think about the outcome here. You fight a bum, probably
that
lose
would be
everything.
enough.
That's enough. But here's what I wanted to get to the whole thing. That's assault, brother.
Yeah.
Spitting on someone is assault. He assaulted me.
Yes, you've been assaulted.
I was assaulted by a bum.
Mad times.
Last night, I go into a 7-Eleven, and I don't have a mask, okay? This isn't a bum. This is a worker. I don't have a mask, so I tie a shirt around my face. I'm running in. I just want Ritos, dude. I just want Cool Ranch. I go in there, and from behind the glass, when I tell you that this guy looked like the fucking slicker dude from Last Action Hero, this guy was disgusting. And I don't want to judge him, but the only reason I'm judging him is because of what he said to me. Mm-hmm. As soon as I get up there he lets me walk around the store, get the Cool Ranch Doritos in my hand, put them on the counter, and goes, "That's not a mask." I go, "Yeah, but it's cloth, it's tied, I understand." You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really polite. I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm just, I forgot it in the hotel." And he's like, "It's not a mask." And I was like, "Okay, do you have a mask I can buy? Like, can I buy a mask?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Do you have I I see these bandanas here. Can I buy that, go outside, put it on, and then come back? Does that qualify?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, so I can't buy these Doritos?" And he was just like, "No. If someone comes in here looking as ridiculous as you do right now, we could get shut down. Joe." When I tell you that I fired off on this dude, I look at him in the face. I go, "Dude," I go, "look at you right now. You're fucking ridiculous. Can I buy the fucking Doritos or not?" Because now I just had it with this fucking 7-Eleven. I'm never going to a fucking 7-Eleven again in my life.
I was just going to say, maybe
never
don't
again.
go to 7-Eleven.
And I was like, "Dude," I was like, "Yo, do you like think I'm like?" And then I felt bad because I was like, "Yo, do you think I'm like one of these like homeless dudes in here coming in here at 3:00 in the morning?" I was like, "I came in here in a car. My fucking wallet is more expensive than anything in it. So I'm an idiot." So I'm just like, I'm like, "Dude, I just want the Doritos. Can I get them or not?" Now I'm fucking tight. And he was just like, "No, you look ridiculous." I go, "Dude, look at you. You look ridiculous." And I was like, "Fuck you." I said, "Fuck you" to the guy. And I sat in my car for 5 minutes, and I actually went back in and apologized to him. And when I apologized to him, he goes, "Can't be in here without a mask. I don't know how many times I got to tell you." I go, "Yo, man," I open the door. I just go, "Yo, man, I apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. I'm sorry. I cursed at you." And then he just goes, "You're not supposed to be in here without a mask." And I was like, "You know what? Fuck you," and left.
You're having quite the run-ins at 7-Eleven, buddy.
Dude, and I wait, and these have all happened at different times of the day, though. The bum spitting was the earliest one. That shit was at like 2:00 in the afternoon. The guy spit on my back.
You would think that is a late night sort of action, spitting, but apparently not. Maybe you shouldn't go back to 7-Eleven.
Is it wrong to like be bothered by like not like them?
If they're spitting at you, I don't give
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
like, I
if
think
the
I have a
Pope
just
spit
cause.
at me, I'd punch him in the holy face.
Bro, I've been thinking about this fucking bum for 4 days. How many days it's been? This bum has been on my mind day and night.
It's got real estate in there.
I never asked you, do you like Kid Cudi?
I never really got into him. I don't dislike him. I just don't know. I like some of his shit.
I think you would like Kid Cudi. I think you would like Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really listened to him, to be honest with you. But
Did you hear the new song he put out with Travis Scott?
No.
It's fire.
Yeah? What's it called?
Yeah, it's dope. It's called The Scotts because his name's Scott in real life.
Yes.
The other thing I wanted to ask you too. You've been going on all these runs, right?
Yes.
What's your music rotation like right now? Like, are you going albums or straight singies?
I make playlists.
And do you run to like straight rap, or are you the type of person
No.
that you can run the opera, like you're just a weird freak?
No. I either run to like, so I have a running playlist. There's a bunch of rap on it. It's mostly rap, but then there's like Smells Like Teen Spirit, Thunderstruck, Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
So you just have like every like high school football fucking
Panama. You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Panama!
high school football
Fucking flying.
highlight tape.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm out there. But it's mostly rap, but yeah. Or like there's
What's
some
the
like
one song
EDM
right now?
songs, not but like
Yeah.
some shit like that.
What's the one song though that's like, you know, like every time you're working out and there's one song on your playlist though that you play 7 times in a row?
Oh.
What's the song right now?
Made You Look by Nas.
It's just the one that gets you going right now.
I can't start with that song. It needs to hit me on like 2.5 miles in. And then all of a sudden you hear Doom! And you're like, ah! You just take off, dude. It's great.
See, like,
Now let's
for
get
you,
it
like, a
all
guy
in perspective. I'm like, oh my God. Just running.
I'll say my car topless, say the titties is out. Yo, that was one of my favorite, obviously for me, but
dude,
that was one of my favorite fucking lines of a hip hop song ever.
I probably look insane when I run because I really get into it, and when I'm tired, I literally, like I'll do this. I'll be running like I just ran for a touchdown. Like this is our house. I swear to God, when I get tight, like I'm running and I'm like I'm in pain. I'm like ah.
Yo, you have to. People like have different ways of like expressing themselves. Like when they're exercising, that's fully normal to me. Like if I saw that, I'm like, yo, my man's just getting it. Like if I didn't even know you.
Oh my God! And when I'm in that zone of like I want to quit so bad, but like I'm forcing myself to keep going, and there's a bunch of that, and I see people who were jogging, and then are walking now. I've never done it, but a part of me so badly just wants to like lean in and just go, let's go! Get up!
Yeah. Just pick it up!
Yeah, just freak out on them. They'd be like, what the fuck, dude?
It's turned into a fucking high school coach, start like screaming at people.
Give me 20!
No, like, I've been listening to fucking, I can't stop listening to 808s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a great album. I always go back to Streetlights and Paranoid from that album, too.
Why are you so
paranoid?
Fucking Amazing with Jeezy's on there. Obviously, Heartless is on there.
Yeah.
That album is so fucking good.
Yo, Amazing is like the NBA's theme song, I feel like.
Yeah, if you slow anything down and like show a layup with that song in it, you're good.
It's amazing. And you're like, wow, that was fire.
Yeah, we have to, when this quarantine is done, we need to film a mock 30 for 30 about the basement yard. Okay. And make ourselves look old. And just make it hilarious.
All of these things, I could just do that. We
you
have
can do that, dude. You're rich. You have money.
I can't. What is it? I'm gonna hire a Hollywood team to come in here and put gray hairs in our head, even though I got a few.
Let me tell you something. Look me in my fucking digital face right now, and tell me that you would not love to get old cosmetics put on your face and walk around as an old man for a day.
A day? I'd do that for a whole month.
It'd be amazing.
I dream of
no
that.
matter what. You can't take nothing from me.
Just to be like completely old. Like
yeah.
You don't know who I am. And just
like Knoxville bad grandpa shit.
Yes. I would love to do that and just fall down.
How expensive can that really be?
It's probably expensive, to be honest with you. I've looked up before. They have
a couple grand.
They have these masks that are like Hollywood grade masks, and if you buy them online, they're like close to $1,000.
Let me see.
You got a house phone?
Sorry. Yeah, it's a house phone. I'm gonna take this phone call and watch this. Watch it.
He's taking a call.
Yes.
Oh God.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Yes. This is what Danny does. He puts on fake voices.
Yes.
Why does he do this?
Yes.
What is he doing?
Can they ask me more fucking questions?
Was that the bum?
It was the spit bum. He wanted to spit on me again. I'm staying in this hotel, and the hotel's been fantastic. It's been great. Whatever. These people won't leave me the fuck alone.
You want you to take surveys and shit?
Yo, they were just like, "Oh, is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yo, if you ask me if everything's all right, I'm gonna fucking rip everything off the wall in this place." They're like, "Is everything all right?" Like, I'm like, "Yo, the privacy thing is on the door. Just leave me alone." God,
all right.
now you're ruining my fucking show. I got bums fucking spitting on me. I got people calling me. I got fucking a whole bunch of shit going on. And I'm just trying to live my fucking life. And now these people want to call me and ask me if I need fucking towels.
All right, you know what? You take 5. I'm going to do these ads, okay?
God damn it. Yo, I'm getting really... Yo, I can't take this quarantine shit anymore, dude.
All right.
I'm breaking down. I can't fucking take this shit anymore.
I want to talk about something as far as the quarantine goes after we come back from ads.
Oh, my God. Please, can I be happy?
It's kind of funny.
God.
All right.
I want to kill that fucking bum. I want to fucking
shut up,
fucking face.
The first sponsor that we have for today is Fiverr. Fiverr is a platform that helps keep businesses moving with a network of trusted freelance talent. So if you need people for graphic design, copywriting, web programming, film editing, or stuff like that, you can go to Fiverr and search by service, deadline, whatever you need. I've gone on there and used it for graphic design before. You can see people's profiles and see like what kind of art they've done in the past, what kind of turnaround they have, if you need it in 24 hours or in a week or whatever. So it's a really dope service. You'll know exactly what you're paying for up front. No negotiating needed. 24-hour customer service. And yeah, it's great. So if you need any of that stuff, go check out Fiverr. Freelance work, it's very affordable from my experience, honestly, for things. But yeah, go to Fiverr, spelled FIVERR.com today and receive 10% off your first order by using the code BASEMENT. Again, that is FIVERR.com and use the code BASEMENT for 10% off your first order, okay? So if you need some freelance help, there you go. Next, we have Nutrafol. Nutrafol is formulated with potent botanicals to help you grow hair as strong as you are, okay? And this is particularly for women, because women don't often talk about thinning hair, but nearly half of all women experience it as early as age 40. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you can, with Nutrafol, you can definitely get some help. It's physician formulated to be 100% drug-free. They use natural, clinically effective botanicals for better hair growth through whole body health. And 77% of women saw improvements in just 90 days. So if this is a problem and you've been wanting to address it, Nutrafol, 77% of seeing results in the first 90 days, that's huge. So go check out Nutrafol. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and use the promo code BASEMENT to get 20% off. This is their best offer available anywhere. Okay, plus free shipping on every order. Get 20% off at Nutrafol.com, and the promo code is BASEMENT. Okay, Nutrafol.com. Promo code is BASEMENT. Okay, so go check it out for hair as strong as you are. And lastly, here we have Magic Spoon, which particularly hits home for me. Because growing up, I used to be a big sugary cereal guy. You know, you wake up and you got these cereals and you start your day with about 400 grams of sugar, and that does nothing for you throughout the day. And that's why kids are crashing and falling asleep in class. But now with Magic Spoon, they have these cereals that are amazing, and kids won't know the difference. And like I, for one, am going to use my own code here and buy a bunch of this shit because they have 0 sugar, 12 grams of protein, and only 3 net grams of carbs in each serving. Okay, it comes in 4 flavors. They have cocoa, fruity, frosted, and blueberry, which all of those I'm down for. And it tastes amazing. Okay, my favorite one is actually the frosted one. They're great. But go check out Magic Spoon. Go to magicspoon.com/basement to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code BASEMENT at checkout to get free shipping. Okay? And Magic Spoon is so confident that their product is backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money. No questions asked. That's magicspoon.com/basement and use the code basement for free shipping. I mean, if you eat cereal and you're trying to cut back on sugar or you're trying to be a little healthier, this is definitely a good alternative. Like I said, 0 sugar, 12 grams of protein, 3 net carbs, and it tastes good. All right, so definitely go check that out. As soon as this episode ends, I'm going to order 15 boxes. Okay? But yes, that is all we have for today. Danny, how you doing? Did you just take a hit of your inhaler?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, struggling today, aren't you?
I'm just mad at this. I'm getting worked up over these bums. They're messing with my shit.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, listen, I wanted to talk to you because there's something funny that actually I saw on Twitter. I'm trying to find it now. But there was a billionaire, right, who had posted on his Instagram. I believe his name was David Geffer or something like that. And he posted a picture of his yacht, which is the size of a stadium, basically.
Okay.
And he posted something like, the sunset, I'm stuck in wherever the fuck he was, some beautiful place. And he's like, I hope everyone's staying safe. The fucking balls on this guy. Dude, there's people who don't have $1, and you're on your fucking yacht that's bigger than 18 of our houses.
Where like in the world was he?
Grenadine, wherever. What is that?
Grenada?
Grenada. I don't know.
Is Grenada a place?
I don't know. I think that's a Bruno Mars song.
I think that's like when the bad guys at Call of Duty would throw a grenade at you.
Grenada! No, but so this, I went in to look into the ship. The yacht can accommodate 18 guests, right? And a staff of 55 people.
Wow.
Why, even if you had 18 at all times, why would you need 3 people to every person?
That math has to be wrong.
It's a little wrong. But think about it. If it was 20 and 60, it's 18 and 55. It's close to 3.
Now I really want to know how many people to a person.
It's like
my calc.
It's like 2.7 or something.
I'll be the judge of that. So you said it's 55 people, right?
It's 55 people.
18 total guests. Oh, you're right. It is. It's 3.05 people.
Yeah. So it's yeah.
Damn, you're smart, dude. You did that in your head?
Dude, because think about it. If 55 was 60 and 18 was 20, then it would be 3.
Yeah. That's what you did. You went up and then came back. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good form.
So it also has a basketball court.
Yeah. What?
On a fucking boat.
This guy is flexing hard on this quarantine.
So listen to this. Also, there's something I wanted to point out to you that I never realized, and I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
The luxury yacht is also equipped with a full gymnasium, a wide-ranging wine cellar, and a sauna and a spa. The basketball court on the main deck doubles up as a helicopter pad when required, and the private cinema features an enormous plasma screen offering limitless entertainment to royalty and celebrities alike. So they have a basketball court where you can also land a helicopter.
Fire.
Dude, imagine having that much money. That is insane. And now the question I wanted to ask you about this, because I was looking up facts about this particular boat. Jeff Bezos used to own it. I guess he sold it to him. They're passing around boats like they're horse. What is going on?
Did you say used to owned it?
Used to own it. Did I?
Yeah, I think he said owned it.
Damn it.
He dissed that boat.
No, but Jeff Bezos used to own it, and he fucking, passed it to this guy, some other rich white fuck, and then whatever. So, how fast in miles per hour?
Oh, no.
Do you think generally boats that size go? Like, don't even think about, just a random number. Think about, a boat goes from, here to Florida, right? Like, how fast do you think that boat's traveling?
Like 110 miles an hour?
See, that's what I was thinking. But from what I'm reading, and this is shocking, this fucking boat, ready? A cruising speed of up to 26 knots. Do you know how fast that is, Jack Sparrow?
I don't know what a fucking knot is.
I don't know anything about knots. A cruising speed of up to 26 knots can easily be achieved, and a maximum speed of up to 28 knots. Which, if we go to Google, right, and we go knots to mph, because we're not sailors, we're fucking regular human beings.
Yeah.
What'd I say? 28 knots. 28 knots is...
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
215 miles an hour.
32 miles an hour.
Okay. Now,
How do you get anywhere?
Hey guys, we're taking off from New York. We're heading to Boston. We'll be there in 3 days.
Yeah, dude. This boat, although it's insanely cool and I would still get on it, 32?
Hey guys, how about knots? Like, let's just say miles per hour because it's not far off.
How about here's your knots. How about not making it so fucking slow? It's fucking 32? If I were to go to the deli, it'll take a couple hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to Uber. It's good. You can take your knots and shove it up your fucking ass.
Dude, it's like, oh, we're going to go to Florida. Dude, no, you're not. Because Florida might not be there by the time you get there, dude.
You know, there's two quotes that you say that I just realized because we're saying knots. You're big, can you stop, guy. Yeah. And can you not?
Yes. Guy. It's, I mean, I'm just blown away. Like, I get it's a giant boat, dude. It's so big and whatever. So it makes sense that it wouldn't go, I mean, 200 is just ridiculous to me.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of it like this, right? Like,
how would you even slow down a boat that fast?
But when you're on a plane, you don't know how fast you're going until you look at the clock. And listen, I'm not comparing a plane to a boat. But just
the plane's going 600 miles an hour.
No, but it's so big, and there's no road, so you don't really see anything, and it's not like clouds are going.
Yeah, but you can see attached to the wing is a giant jet engine that's just blowing fire out the back.
Yeah. But a boat engine, you don't know if it's electrical. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. It's or it could be a high pitch. You know, a high pitch one. You know, or something like a
No, but dude, I was blown away by that. 32. I thought at least they would go like 70, like a car.
Yeah, no wonder you need basketballs and helicopters and fucking movies. You're going to be on the fucking boat for the rest of your life.
Oh, we're going to go to New Jersey. Okay, I'll see you in a week then. The fuck?
And then people are like, yo, I'm going to sail around the world. What the fuck?
That idea to me now sounds so insane. You're going to sail around the world. That's going to take your life.
Yeah.
The world is huge.
First of all, if I was going to ever do anything around the world, sailing is probably on the lowest part of this fucking totem pole. It's buried under the ground. You're going to tell me that I'm going to have to depend on wind and the speed and have to drive this thing just so I can go to fucking Turks and Caicos?
No way. There's just no way. I'd get on a boat and I'd do like a quote-unquote sailing with an engine for maximum a week. And even then, on the 6th and 7th day, I would probably have a conniption, and, you know, there would have to be doctors involved. But wind?
Nautical people are weird.
Dude, yes.
Like, ocean people, like they're weird. They're weird.
Dude.
Like, for you to, like, be like, yo, like, I just want to, like, everything's, like, sailing or, like, boating or, like, being on the water. I'm like, dude, you're not a fucking fish. I don't want to see you go spear diving.
People,
I don't want to see you do any of this shit that is just not necessary. The reason we built wheels and planes is so you didn't have to go on a fucking boat.
Also, people who just carry like a compass. I'm like, if the girl of my dreams, we're sitting on my couch, she pulls out a compass. I'm like, get the fuck out. Like, I don't know where west is. That's a thing.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Or north. And every time I look up in the sky, I'm like, that's a North Star. And then I'm like, wait, I don't know where shit is.
There's 55 North Stars.
But I like not knowing where shit is, you know? And if you know where stuff is and you have a compass to double check, go date a pirate then, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be me.
I would only travel with 2 people. It would have to be Will Ferrell as the old prospector, and then and then Captain Jack Sparrow. That's the only way you could get me on a fucking boat.
I also just don't understand why people are like, oh, dude, sailing's dope. It's like, yo, we built engines so we don't have to do that. Like, that would
That's
be
what
like...
I'm saying, dude. We built titanium birds that fly at 600 miles an hour. Don't tell me you want to take the scenic route and it's beautiful. The ocean is the ocean. I'm looking at it right now. It's beautiful for 25 seconds and then it becomes scary. There's nothing there.
What about those boats that you just like hang on and then the fucking thing like blow, like...
What is that? Side sailing? What the fuck? Parasailing? Or is parasailing when you're an asshole and you have to run on the beach for like a couple seconds to jump? What's that shit?
Yeah, that's parasailing.
That shit's dumb too. I've done that though.
I haven't done it. I'm scared.
I've parasailed.
I would do it. I tried to do it one time when I was in Miami. I was on the beach and I saw people doing it. I'm like, yo, we should do that. And they were like, yo, you've had a ton to drink. And I was like, we should wait a little bit before we go. But we didn't go.
Yeah, you're not driving the boat.
Yeah, but
parasail.
I mean, you want to be a little coherent just in case one of those wires snap and you're plummeting towards sea.
Would you go hang gliding?
Are you fucking insane? Hang gliding?
There's some fucking New Zealander just like tied to my back. He's like, "Oh, man, you're gonna fucking get off that." He just fucking takes like 5
Kick your
fucking
feet
steps
right.
and jumps
Kick
off a
your
cliff
feet
with me.
right. Jump up, dude.
Well, we're gonna run to the edge of this fucking cliff now. Just fucking jumps off, and now we're fucking hang gliding. I'm good, dude.
Dude, I'm so good on that. Because I'm just scared, like, yo, hey, man, how about like a jet stream or something coming just knocking us on our anuses?
Also, I don't like when you're on like terrifying things and people are like, "You got to put your hands out or put your hands up."
I'm like,
dude, just let me be terrified and close to myself.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, you ever see like the skydiving videos when the people are like this and they're like the people on the back of them are always like,
yeah.
And like they're trying to like take their arms off of their parachute to be like, "Yo, like do this." I'm like, dude, I'm not risking my life to Shaka, bro. I'm good.
Or fucking
pull a fucking pin on this thing.
It's like on a roller coaster. Like after you get off a roller coaster and you go look at the picture of yourself like on it, and then your brother goes, "You didn't even put your hands up, you pussy." I'm like, I had fun. I was there. I was on the same train.
Is there anything scarier than when you're on a fucking ride and the thing that locks you in, but you feel your ass lift up off of the fucking thing?
You're like, I'm leaving this train.
I'm like, someone hit the eject button on me and I'm going to fucking die now.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Dude.
But I'm the type of dude
did you ever see,
I'm down to do scary shit, but there's just some things I won't do. Hang gliding's one of them.
Hang gliding is ridiculous. There's not even anything to protect you. Like, where are we going to, we're going to land like a bird? Like, what are we doing? Where are we flying to?
These are all white things.
Yeah.
Like those people that jump off and like base jump in like squirrel suits. Like, what are you doing?
Who made that and was like, I'll test it?
I hate that. And then it's also like there's always like Russian dudes like climbing up cranes and shit and hanging off of them with one hand to like deep like Russian rap. It's like, and they're like hanging off the fucking side of a building, like acting like they're walking on air. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, what is with, like, how bored is it in Russia? How bored are you? Is there nothing to do except climb buildings and cranes?
It's unbelievable to me. It drives me fucking crazy because a part of me is a little jealous, but then a part of me is like, you know what? No. This shouldn't be a thing. This shouldn't be a thing. There's
climbing.
So many things that shouldn't be things.
Climbing isn't fun anymore, okay? We're adults. Okay, we stay on the ground. That's what we do. We don't climb. Children climb. You want to climb your little tower in Russia? That's great. But I'm looking at you're a child. You're a child. Okay?
Imagine walking and just being like, dude, I want to bomb that so bad. I'm like, dude, stay on the fucking ground and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, stop climbing. You just gotta stop.
Why are people so infatuated with flying? We can't fly. We do everything else that's amazing. We don't need to fly.
And the squirrel suit people, flying's not enough for them. They're like, all right, yeah, we're going to fly off this mountain, right? And then we're going to fly right through the woods. And you're like, fuck. This dude's like dodging trees. I'm like, dude, just go somewhere where it's open at least. Go to like, you know.
Not only were you terrified before, we're going to go through the fucking beams of a fucking bridge. We're going to ride right through. Yeah. I'm like, dude, no, we're not. We're going to go right down to the ground where my fucking parents are. And I'm going to say this was a great fucking birthday gift. And hate them for the rest of my life. That's it. That's all we're doing.
We're going to fly through Devil's Valley. What accent am I doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
You know? We just assume
all right, mate, you want to make the left through Dark Side Cave, or you want to just go straight, mate?
Straight, mate.
Fuck Dark Side Cave. Not doing it.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. The Witch's Cauldron. We're like, yeah, what the fuck? What are these names?
You know, it's weird when you go to like mini golf places, and it's like you want to play it reverse.
It's like that's just a mini golf. That doesn't change anything. It's just.
Yo, you want to play the holes backwards? I'm like, no.
It's like, dude, does that mean that my ball starts in the hole?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Now the first hole is just over. That's another thing I hate about mini golf too, is that the last hole your ball's gone.
Yeah, it's a racket.
It's a racket. It really is. It really is. And I hate when there's like two different ones. It's like, yo, we could do the pirate lane, or we can go like the sea boat, the sea liner lane. I'm like, nah, now I want to do both.
Dude, how do mini golf places stay open? Because
this quarantine had to crush mini golf. Mini golf places are closing all around the world.
But think about how much
mini
they
golf
probably
might be
spent.
hit the hardest by this quarantine.
Think about how much they've spent on building these elaborate things, and then you go there and like, yeah, it's $15 to play. I'm like, how are you guys making out on this?
Yeah, I don't see how they make money at all. And there's something about mini golf that I just love. Like, it's like one of my favorite things.
I love it.
Especially when I kicked your ass in it. But the thing about mini golf is that it makes you feel like you can actually play golf.
For a split second.
For a split second, you're like, oh man, like I can actually play golf. And I mean, I'm not terrible at golf. I could drive the shit out of the ball. But it's, for me, this quarantine has not let me have any of like those things. I wish this quarantine was like, all right, now I can pick up hobbies that like involve a little bit of going outside. Like, I can go I can go to the range and like hit some balls. Like, that'd be awesome.
You should just order clubs and just hit balls into the water. Actually, no, that'll kill dolphins or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's littering or something.
Or like a whale can suck it into its blowhole, and then who knows what happens then.
I saw somebody said a whale's heart valve is like the size of like a Cadillac Escalade or some shit. Somebody like said that. It's like in the comments.
It's a big fucking valve.
It's a big old fucking valve. Do whales shit?
Yeah, man. The ocean's full of shit. Do they pee is the question.
That's probably why the ocean's so fucking full.
Wait. Do fish pee? Or is it
they
just poo?
To. I know I know part of them shit.
Oh, I know they shit too. But I'm saying pee.
Yeah, and they fart too. Fishes fart.
Well, everyone's got to fart.
But I have to YouTube a video of a whale taking a shit.
Do whales pee? When it comes to pee production, whales are world champs. Well, I guess they do pee. A single fin whale is thought to produce about 1,000 liters, which is 260 gallons of urine a day.
What?
260 gallons of fucking piss. The ocean, you're swimming in whale piss.
And that's why it's so salty.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking piss.
Enough to fill a 10 by 6.
Piss!
Enough to fill
piss out my ass.
A 10 by 6 kiddie pool.
Oh, man, the hose isn't working.
Hold on, look at this.
You think Joe can bring his whale over?
Dude, look at this next sentence. Whales combine their champion urination with deep dives and long migrations. Who the fuck wrote that?
Oh my god, I'm watching a whale take a shit.
I'm watching guys take a urine sample from a killer whale at SeaWorld.
Dude, you have to look up this video of this whale taking a shit.
Wait, I'm watching a killer whale take a piss. Give me a second. Holy shit, that was fast. Dude.
Oh, you're watching him piss? I'm watching him shit.
Guy just walks over. These people are taking yeah, you're watching a shit. I'm watching a piss. But these girls are taking a selfie in front of the whale, and the whale's just pissing into this cup.
Wait, what kind of cup is it? Like a small cup?
Like the kind of cups that you pour champagne into. Wait, what is it? Whale shit? Whale shitting?
I typed in whale poop.
Oh my god! Is this the one?
Yeah.
Thar she blows, diver caught, and whale poo-nado? Is this the one?
That one's just still photos. If you go to humpback whale takes a poo in front of divers, this shit is gross.
Oh, okay. I'm on the humpback whale taking a shit video. Hold on.
You go to like
no. Okay.
a minute and 30.
A minute 30. We're at a minute 16. I kind of want to build suspense for this shit. Which one shits? There's two whales here.
This thing taking a shit looks like a plane blew an engine.
I hope it's not the bottom one, because that. Oh! Ew! It's green.
Yeah, dude. It's hovering. It's just shit clouds.
Ew, that's like an old alcoholic shit.
Go to.
Damn, dude, this whale is not healthy, dog.
Yeah, no, this is a sick.
I know shit.
Go to 233 and look at this fucking shit trail that this thing is leaving.
Oh my
Watch.
god.
Look at that shit cloud.
We're talking hundreds of feet of shit.
That's pounds and pounds of shit.
Oh, here
Why
we go.
does shit in water look so weird?
New video. Georgia aquarium, beluga whale takes a dump.
Oh, yeah.
They take poops, dude. I think I've seen a beluga take a poop before.
I just typed in beluga shit.
It's beluga takes a dump. God, where is this dump, man? Where is
Georgia
it?
Aquarium?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. It's around 26 seconds.
Oh!
Ew! And then it sprays its shit dust.
It wags it around.
Oh!
It wipes it around. It froths it.
Oh, it shits and immediately wafts its shit in everyone's face.
Now the other beluga whales are swimming through shit. Does it stinky? Does it stink?
Yeah,
oh my god! The other one took a shit. This is what time of day where everyone shits?
Ew, dude. Yo, go to 22
oh my
seconds.
god, this tank is ruined, dude. There's shit everywhere. I can't see the whales anymore.
If you go to 2 seconds, go to 21 seconds. Georgia Aquarium, beluga whale takes a dump, right? That's the one you're on?
Yeah.
All right. Put the playback speed at 0.75.
Slow motion. Hold on.
Watch where it comes out of.
Okay.
It comes out the front.
I'm trying to find this shit.
And it looks like a solid piece of shit at first. Ew, it coils.
That's not it, you moron. That's a fucking... That's like a rope.
That's a shit.
That's not the shit. The shit comes out the
Dude,
back.
at 21 seconds, play it from there. This shit comes out of its front and then turns into shit dust. He wafts it.
No, what you're looking at, that thing you're seeing in the front, I wish I could, like, all the way to the left, right?
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the shit that comes out of the whale. Look at the whale's tail. 22 seconds. 24.
Oh, yeah. No.
It comes out coiled.
Oh, my God.
Why does this fucking whale shit look like somebody just slid into second base?
Honestly, this whale's shit looks like a pig tail. And then
it comes out coiled, and then they just beat it to shit.
Yo, a whale shits a coil. Okay, so just in case you guys are aware about beluga whales, it shits a coil, and then it just turns it into dust.
It just starts beating its shit up.
Do you ever take an old rug outside that's dirty and you just give it one of these? That's what the beluga whale's doing.
Joe, you have to let me send you. Did I send you that picture of my poop?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That poop was outrageous.
Yeah, that was a big poop. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was a big poop.
It was one of the longest poops. You know it was bad? It was a submarine poop. So, like, the top of it was out. One piece. Like a fucking Cuban cigar. But times 50. You know, it was the most amazing shit I've ever taken in my life.
Yeah, it was a fat cigar poop.
Dude, it was huge. It's one of my, like, I don't know why men take so much pride in big shits.
What was in that poop? We're talking about like Pop-Tart poop?
Yeah, that was probably the day after. A little bum fear, Pop-Tarts. And, because you know the feeling when you poop. You know there's.
You want to take a good shit? You get almost stabbed by a bum.
You know it's when you have to breathe in between and it's still in your BH.
Yeah, and you know at a certain point when you're shitting, you're like, this one's long, so there's no way I'm pinching this. So you have
It's
to
like catching a fish. It's like just nice and easy. It's like just come on.
You start breathing because you're like, I have to keep my asshole relaxed because if I pinch it, I'm going to ruin this.
And then like when it does break, like I lost them.
Yeah,
It's fucking awful.
You got to put your phone down. Like I can't be distracted. Let me focus.
Yo, that shit was astronomical. I mean, I really wish I could show more people this poop, but not a lot of people want to see poop.
Yeah, I didn't. I asked you repeatedly not to send it, and you sent it anyway.
It was a feat. It was a feat.
Oh god, I looked over and there's beluga shit everywhere. It's gross.
There is just something I don't know what's wrong with men. Maybe girls do this. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, I guess. But why are we so infatuated with
duty?
Like the size of our shit.
We're gross.
Like you can't lie and say that you've never taken a picture of your shit and sent it to someone.
Oh, so many times.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, why are you like? And then some people just don't want to be recipients of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. But I like.
It's poop. Who gives a shit?
Good one, dude. Crushed
I'm
it.
on it today.
Yeah, you are. Bum fear has done you well.
I hate.
You're wearing
I don't
it
come
well.
off like. I don't want to come off rude and be like, yo, like I hate bums, but like right now I do. I have a love hate with bums. I used to be a great bum porter.
You were an advocate for the bums.
Yeah, dude, and I still am. And like I want to help people, but this dude spit on my back like I was some salute.
That's a hard thing to come back from, getting spit on. You know, I get it.
Especially by a fucking bum.
During a pandemic.
Pandemic bum spit.
That's the worst kind.
That sounds like a fucking grunge band. What's up, everybody? We're fucking pandemic bum spit. Let's do this. Also, I love all music. I'm sorry, guys. That's tough.
Screamo, you could keep that shit.
Mike, what the fuck is up, Denny's?
It just sounds like everyone's like speaking, but like inward. Like when you talk outward, they're like, oh no, and you're like, dude, this is not any type of singing.
So there's been two things that I've been YouTubing just profusely, and it doesn't make any sense, but it's been Catfish, and it's been crazy poker hands.
What a fucking like combo.
And for some reason, I'm just like, oh man, like he needs a 9 on the river. Like, and I'm just like, what are you don't know how to fucking play poker. What are you talking about?
You don't know how to play poker?
No, I do, but like not like to the level of fucking these guys got these like 13-time bracelet winner, Daniel Negreanu. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, guy's got fucking bracelets going all the way up his fucking shit.
It's like, dude,
and I'm like, yo,
don't fold your arms. You're playing poker. Jesus.
A part of me wanted to see. Have you guys ever interviewed a professional like poker player or a professional gambler on OPL?
No.
That'd be kind of cool.
We did interview many catfish.
Oh, that was the next question I wanted to ask you. Have you guys just did an episode, right, where the catfish fell in love with the catfish anyway?
Yes. Do you want to hear?
So I've been watching so much Catfish. None of that makes sense to me. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't. But listen to this. This one was particularly wild. So if you go to the episode, you can go to youtube.com/otherpeopleslives. It's called I got engaged. I got engaged to my catfish.
Yes.
Yeah, engaged to my catfisher. youtube.com/otherpeopleslives. But in this episode,
blew my mind.
A girl, when she was 14, was getting catfished, right? So she thought she was talking to a boy who was 20 or something, right? I don't think that's legal. Definitely not. And then it ended up being a woman who was 22 years old. So now we lied about gender and age. So now there's a 22-year-old woman forming a relationship with a 14-year-old woman illegally, Leslie. And then
Hot.
when she became of age, they started dating and got engaged at Disney World. And then during the engagement, the OG catfisher decides that she wants to transition into a man. So it's a lot. But they're not together anymore. Spoiler alert. But it was just a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it didn't work out. It's just, I'm going to say this, and I don't know. People that get with, like, underage people, they don't wait till they're legal. They fucked.
Oh, like Tyga and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had sexual intercourse.
They sizzed.
Sizzed.
Scissored?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, scissoring. It's like this.
I know what it is. You think scissoring's cool if you're a lesbian?
Fuck no.
You don't think it's cool to just mash your puss on another puss?
Not one bit. Scissoring is not cool.
I don't know. I kind of think if I had a vagina and I was just mashing it up against another vagina and like the pressure and like the kind of be dope. I don't know. No?
Too much work.
I mean, sex is work. It's we're here
to
sex is a job. We're here to work.
Very true. Very true.
So
that's true.
I got to put it down for the scissoring. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not the greatest.
True. Listen, but I'm saying you could put it down. You could probably scissor the shit out of somebody.
Do you think really strong lesbians do standing 69?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Dude, they pop that shit up like they're about to tombstone somebody through the canvas, brother.
That's fire.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine, you were dating a girl, right? And she was like, just fucking yoked, like a monster,
like China.
Yeah, like China. Say you were dating China, R.I.P. And you were like, and she was like, "Yo, come here. I want to do standing 69. I want to hold you, fucking Undertaker tombstone style, while sucking your dick." Would you let her do it?
Probably for the story.
I would too.
I would do it for the story. I mean, dude, I would do it for the story, but it would never happen again because I would feel so emasculated.
No. Imagine just a woman holding you up
and just
sucking your penis,
and then just throwing you on the couch,
and then just throwing you on the couch after, head first, through the mat,
and then pinning you.
And then pinning you, and then putting her hands on your, and then doing this and rolling her eyes like this. For the 1, 2, 3, dude.
For the 1, 2, 3. Oh, God.
For the title, brother. I would do it too. Fuck it.
All right, I gotta wrap this up because I have to piss like you would not fucking believe right now.
Well, as long as it's not as much as a beluga whale.
No, definitely not that many. Just maybe like a pint or something. But,
okay.
All right, where can they find you, bud?
At Danilo Priori on Instagram and Twitter. Please go check out the Stank Podcast. Me and Mr. Frank Alvarez. I just call him Frank. You call him Frank.
I go back and forth.
Yeah. Well, me and Mr. Frank Alvarez. YouTube.com/The Stank Podcast. And check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/The Stank Podcast as well.
Guys,
that's it.
You can find me at Joe Santagato. Go check out the videos. YouTube.com/Joe Santagato if you haven't already. And I'm going to go take a piss. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. And go follow us on Instagram at The Basement Yard for a bunch of clips of the show. And that is all. See you guys next time.